celebrating home runs at Boston Pizza. Your buds, baseball, and BP, the perfect trifecta.
There's Bryce Miller, number 50. He'll be going for the Mariners tonight on Sportsnet. Yusei Kikuchi for the Blue Jays, the first of a 3-game series on tap this weekend. This is the Big Board presented by Bet365, and it's great to have Blake Murphy here with an interesting matchup tonight on the mound in Seattle. You're very intrigued by Bryce Miller. Why?
I am, and the biggest thing is this question of how much can a pitcher, especially a starter, throw his fastball and get away with it. Bryce Miller throws his fastball 67% of the time. No other starter in baseball is close. Now you think, oh, a guy throws his fastball 67% of the time. It must be really good. It is. You see here, these are the Stuff Plus leaderboards. So this measures velocity, break, things like that. He's in some pretty special company here. But what you'll notice is his fastball velocity isn't the same level as those other guys like a Spencer Strider or a Garrett Cole. So what makes Miller so special? It's all about the spin rate. Now, that spin on a fastball gives it the impression that it's rising up in the zone. We see a lot of very effective high spin fastballs work heavily up in the zone. You see here, he ranks 5th among all pitchers in fastball spin rate. He gets a ton of swing and miss with that. And that vertical break number there, that means 19 inches of difference between what we'd expect the ball to do with just the regular effects of gravity versus what he's able to do with the spin on that. The Blue Jays have really struggled with this type of pitch early this season. They've faced it more than just about anyone. You think back to a Bailey Ober, a Tyler Wells. They have struggled with this type of pitch.
It's easy to know who the hitters are that have trouble with that fastball.
I think you could guess.
Now, let's focus on Genesis Cabrera, acquired from St. Louis. What value does he bring?
Yeah, I know you guys are going to talk about this a little bit, the value roster flexibility-wise, but there's an interesting thing going on with his pitch mix, and I think the Blue Jays look at him as someone they could get more out of. He has one of the very best sliders in the league in terms of generating swing and miss. From the lefty perspective, he actually matches up well with guys like Yusei Kikuchi and Tim Meza, Blake Snell, who we just saw. And why that slider plays similar to those is it's one of those hard sliders that doesn't quite move as much. Now you think maybe, hey, more movement is always better. That's not always the case. He can command that one. He has command issues in general, but he can command that slider a little bit better. And what that tight slider lets you do is work it to righties as well, not just lefty on lefty. So I think there's a scenario here where they have him ditch the changeup because the slider is pretty platoon neutral. Just focus on the fastball slider combo. Maybe you can get a little more out of him than St. Louis did.
Interesting pickup. That is Blake Murphy, and that is the Big Board presented by Bet365. Check out the app for the latest odds.